The punter, Jack Fox, handling the kickoffs. And off we go from Ford Field. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. The run here with Devin Singletary. And a strong start on the ground. He'll get 7 on the game's first play. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
Well, let's give some credit to the big boys up front in the trenches. They knew that blitz was coming. They held up just long enough that the quarterback could get that ball out safely and results in a completion.
Here's 2nd and 2. From the gun, here's McCarthy. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy.
3rd and short. You think this ball's expected to come out quick. But when all the receivers were taken away, he decides to make a break for it. He doesn't get a whole lot, but what he gets is just enough to move the chains.
They'll run. It's Singletary. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Brian Branch in on the tackle. Second and 7. A run with the fullback in goal. And he'll get forward for a couple. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle. Play 8 of the opening drive coming up, and now they face 3rd down. Setting up to throw is McCarthy. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. It's a pickup of 12. It'll be a Vikings first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and there wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays.
That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Afonso Melifonwu. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown Lions. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Here we go on the return from the 1. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Singletary to begin this drive. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll run once more with Singletary. He'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hacks to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. It'll be a punt coming from the Vikings. But he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. They'll run with the 2nd-round pick in the April draft. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. They'll stick with him again. And he'll be close to a 1st down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. Third and a yard. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's not going to get the 1st down. Met and brought down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They do not get it done. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's taken in.
So the message this coach is sending to his huddle is very clear. It's, hey guys, I got all the confidence in the world. We're going to be aggressive all day. We're not afraid to fail. We are going to try to score on every possession. And as a player, you can't help but love that.
Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. And that one incomplete.
Really nice job there by the defense defending the middle of the field. That is the most valuable real estate on the field. They know every single offense is trying to attack the defense between the hashes. So give credit. They took away all the throwing lanes, and that ball falls incomplete.
On play action, here's McCarthy. And he's not going to get away. They track him down.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. McCarthy from the gun here on 3rd down. Over the middle, that's the tight end Hopkinson. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down.
You know, it's always hard as an offense to waste such great field position, but they had a short field to work with, not able to pick up a single 1st down. So give a lot of credit for the defense stopping this drive before it really got started.
That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Lions are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
1st and 10 now from the 36. Here's Hooker. To the right side, that's St. Brown. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We saw a great example of it here.
Finding space inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Taylor Decker, the former Buckeye, guilty on that one. Back to throw. Hooker. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
That's caught by Gibbs.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Third and 5. Throwing is Hooker. He'll let this go towards the end zone. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And that'll set up fourth down. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion, it's Jefferson. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. A gain there of 11. First down, Minnesota.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback, understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
That catch number 80 in this campaign. And it gives his team a first down.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
And he'll work this down inside the 35. Jack Campbell, the former first-round pick, there to wrap him up. Here's a 2nd and 9. To throw is McCarthy. He'll drop this one down to the fullback. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
They'll put him down right at the 20, but they'll also move the sticks. That is a first down picked up.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And he'll work forward for about 4. It's 2nd down. Here's McCarthy. Quickly to the outside and complete. And they'll mark him out at the 8, but it is enough to set up 1st and goal.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. Really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch. You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. Off the bootleg, it's McCarthy. Now he takes off.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short game.
In motion, it's Jefferson. And he'll take it on in. Justin Jefferson. Touchdown, Minnesota. Minnesota. That touchdown, number 11 on the year. Reichard, good with the extra point. And the Vikings are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. Reichard out now, following the touchdown, as he kicks this one away. Now return, coming from the 7. They get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Hooker. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Now, Hooker. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down. But in this case, he's still willing and able to push the ball downfield. And there does come some danger when you throw back across. But in this case, it's a big completion.
A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Hooker to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. The Lions tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 8 seconds now until halftime, and the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Looking to throw. McCarthy. He'll let this go. Deep for Jefferson. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. To throw, Hooker. Quick throw, taken in. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down. But as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor. This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You've got to have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. They'll look to throw. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. First down, Detroit.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll run. He'll try the left side now. Space to run. Inside the 20. And they finally get him down. Good gain on the ground, but hold everything. Maybe a reason he got so free. Following the penalty, they'll run it. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Thrown left side, the catch is made. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
This is caught down that right sideline. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive, and this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. On the give, it's Singletary. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Throwing on 2nd down is McCarthy. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jordan Addison that time. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
He's already been a little reckless with his decision-making up until this point, Mike, and now it almost backfires on him again. He has to do a better job of finding the matchups, finding the space on the field, so everything is not a forced ball into these tight windows.
To the middle of the field, taken in by Addison. 14 yards on that pass play there. It'll be a Vikings 1st down. In motion, it's Jefferson. The defense all over the little quick pass attempt, and they run him down for no gain on that one. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. To throw, it's McCarthy. This pass, right side, going to be caught by Addison. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run for the 1st with Singletary. That's going to be pretty close. Looks like he's got it, and he does. 1st down.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough, and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes a reverse. So we'll take it to the now off the bootleg. He'll look to throw here. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And the quarterback scrambling, maneuvers his way back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all he can get out of that one.
Well, I can promise you one thing. That's certainly not how that play was drawn up. I thought he did a nice job initially buying about as much time as he could, but realized there was nothing downfield developing, and He had to throw it short and didn't get anything positive.
To the air on third down is McCarthy. That's taken in, and he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within one score.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
From the 6, here comes a return. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Hooker. That's caught by Gibbs. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel in. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
The second down throw is... So the challenge is not successful, and that will cost them the first of their 3 timeouts for the half. On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. That is catch number 60 for the season.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense, and you don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock. But the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the 4th quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
And he's going to wind up going out of bounds. That's a big mistake. He needed to just fling that to the sideline. Instead, it'll be a huge loss.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man downfield. It's Laporta. That is catch number 60 for the season.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the 4th quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
You know, there's all this talk, Mike, about the value of the run game in today's NFL. You know when the run game matters? It matters right now. 4th quarter, you've got the lead. Can you lean on your running back and offensive line to close this game out?
Open man, right side. He's got it. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit. Hooker leads the Lions up. They'll try to go for 2. He'll drop to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. In the shotgun, it's a throw from McCarthy. Looking for Jefferson deep downfield. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Ennis Rakestraw.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot. You know at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
And that is incomplete.
When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. This is 1st and 10. To throw is McCarthy. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. And he cannot get away, brought down. And that sack will bring us to the 2-minute warning. Now on 2nd and long. They'll drop to throw. The pressure all over him. He goes down again. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's McCarthy. He's going to look downfield once again. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. You've got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And that is incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And that will lead to a 2nd down. Williams in motion. Throwing is Hooker. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
Now, Hooker. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. Another one through the uprights. He's 4 for 4 on the game. The Lions will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10. Now Detroit's going to use their second timeout. 70 seconds left to go in this game. On first down, here's McCarthy. He's going to try it here again. To the 20. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Reichard now on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Vikings are able to cut the deficit to 10. This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Now, faking the give. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity. When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up, timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
One final chance for this defense. And here's third down. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
That one's on target, and it is good from the other side of midfield. One of the longest field goals in NFL history. So the kickoff team out there one final
It's
time.
Jake Bates, bro. It's Jake Bates. Let's go.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. Now he'll air one out. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. To throw, Hooker. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. The clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the game. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick is perfect. The Lions add on to their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st down. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Again, working deep downfield. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. Here we go. One final play. And that final throw here is intercepted. Picked up by Terrion Arnold. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Late in the game, a big turnover goes back the other way. A back-breaking score.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, Mike, you're just trying to make something happen. You find yourself.
I came in nothing but some raps, the clothes on my back, them